Dun, 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 dun. Hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna get started here in a sec. Just hold your horses. Hold your horses. Okay, we're gonna get started. Just relax, relax. We're gonna talk about stocks and women and Tinder and all the good stuff life has to offer. Okay, so just relax. We're gonna get started. A little different video today, going over some stuff I'm looking at in the market. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day, boys. Today was absolutely awful. Very depressing day when it comes to trading. But hey, we're back. We're back. We'll get them. We'll get them right. Dun, dun. If you have questions, any stocks you want me to look at first, please post them right now. I'll try to get into those, and then I'll probably go over some stocks I'm looking at for tomorrow, kind of an index rundown, things like that as well. How much did I lose on Apple? Like 3K. It was terrible. 3K. I made like 1K, 1.2 on, what's it called to start the day? And yeah, so that was tough. That was tough. But we're back. We're back. So we will get it started. Some. Kind of like chugging a shake too right now. Talk about AMC too. We'll get into that. We'll probably do that first. I know people are gonna ask questions about that, so that'll be a good topic to cover first. But yeah, CCJ. I'll look at it, but I don't like the memes, guys. I don't like the memes. We'll look at it though. What is CCJ? Cameco Corporation. It's extremely run up over the past month and a half, which I don't love. Yeah, I wouldn't trade it. I mean, it looks like it's getting ready for a pullback. That's just not something I want to look at. Just want bear season to start. I kind of agree. The Bears are out to play. Drink a claw. Hair of the dog. You feel better, bro. Corsair. Look at Corsair real quick. Corsair doesn't look bad. That actually looks really good. Corsair looks really good. Can go over a few things really quick. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. 4 hour doesn't look amazing there. OBV looks pretty solid, but honestly, Corsair doesn't look bad. And if you look at like some of the things kind of in the sector, and when you look at Corsair, good stocks to look at are going to be I wouldn't say Nvidia, more AMD. I feel like is in there, but they're a bit different. They're more definitely on the gaming side, specifically that niche. But that doesn't look bad. They can get above $30. I'd be a pretty big bull there. But yeah, until they get above that range, they're gonna struggle. They break above this range and they get hit there. So you got to break that local range before then. But if you're in the Discord, you know right now the market is just getting torched. And in my opinion, you're waiting for a bounce back. That's what you want right now. I don't think there's any point in just grabbing, hunch play longs. Like, although I think you could probably make some money on some of these plays. However, it's just the risk is really there because you're expecting somewhat of a pullback. And so I think if you're just forcing plays there, you're gonna get killed. So in my opinion, it's more of like a waiting game to see how the Nasdaq and the Dow are gonna react. Because you're pressing beneath these lows, right? You press beneath those supports, and now you're coming down lower and kind of retesting that zone, which is something you kind of never want to see. But what I will say is that I think patience is the key here. I think patience. So I want to keep saying that. You think Penn is toast for short term? I think Penn had to reset personally. Now this was a really big pullback, and casinos are getting hit as well. But if you are in the Discord, you also know we were looking at Penn at $68 and you ran all the way to 84. So I think you've pulled back. I think you're in a really good position to start moving back up. I think NFL season just started as well. I think it's really solid. Um, you know, honestly, there's an opportunity. I think right now is probably it. You need to hold that 200 EMA on the hour. That's really been a very big trend setter for this. You finally broke above and got a great run. So if you can hold above that 200 EMA, which we're sitting at right now, in my opinion, you have room to go back up. And I think this thing could easily start running back to $90, $100. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Yeah, CPI data came out today. Hope this SPY bounces off the 441. What's SPY at? I don't really watch SPY too much on the after hours or anything like that. My main focus is always Nasdaq and Dow. But right now, you're getting a little bit of a bounce at the end of the day. You'll see most of the action if you're ever looking at indexes. In my opinion, you want to wait till you really want to wait until around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Central. That's typically when Asia opens up. And so when Asia opens up, you'll get most of that volatility. There's basically 2 times in the after hours that you really want to watch when it comes to indexes. You want to watch Asia open, and then you want to watch the London open. And when it comes to London open, that's going to be around 2 a.m., 2:30 Central. So I'm just saying my time zone, so whatever. It's 5:30 right now for me, so whatever it is. I thought we would have it bounce off 48 today. What are you talking about? AMC, what are you talking about? I was pretty confident you would come down to that monthly level. Once you started breaking back down, I was like, you're probably going to come back to that monthly level. You're holding it. That's good news. However, let's look. I haven't actually looked at AMC in a while. I don't think it's bad. I really don't. I think you're getting a little bit of a retracement. Totally fine. But ultimately, it doesn't look that awful. Yeah, you could definitely get a bounce pretty soon. I want to see how you start moving going into tomorrow and Thursday. Friday, obviously, never really want to buy AMC middle of the day Friday. It's always wait till the end of the day for me. But it doesn't look bad where it's at. What are my thoughts on Disney? I was looking at Disney kind of all day as well. I like Dow stocks right now. You're at that monthly level. I didn't even see you touch it today. Wow. So I didn't even notice you touched that monthly level right there. I would have bought. That would have been a buying opportunity for sure. You didn't. Yeah, you didn't touch it. So I want to touch of this range here, like 182 flat. If you touch and hold that range, I think you're bullish. I think you have a lot of room to come out of the gate there. Until then, it's just a patience game right now. We saw the same thing with Boeing today, and I loved it, but I didn't get into it, right? Honestly, it was between two plays for me. It was between Boeing, and then it was also between Target, right? So Target and the Apple. Target performed great. You had a great shot up. You moved. I think this is where we bought, like right here, and then I sold at 240.42, like right here in this range. Got out, cut those, and you coming back down. So, have those. I kind of expected you not to break that local top right there. That's why I ended up getting out of those. But Boeing did, it did really well. You came down, had double touches of that weekly level. This is when I saw it the first time. You bounced straight up to like almost 213. Like that would have been a great play. And if we didn't play that instead of Apple, it would have been a really solid day. But it is what it is. Apple, if we're looking at their event, something I will say about their event, I think that it's a little bit over dramatized of what's going on. But what I will say is I think that the phone's going to be huge. I think that their upcoming earnings are going to be massive. I think they're going to absolutely shred. I don't think they mentioned AirPods. I don't think so. Yeah. They didn't announce the AirPods. Did they? They didn't. I'm pretty positive they did not. If someone knows, could you let me know? I don't think they did. There's no way. There's no way they announced the AirPods. I'm not crazy. I'm pretty positive they did not. If they would have reported the AirPods, it would have had a phenomenal day. I think they'll eventually announce them pretty soon this year, but yeah, I think as of right now, yeah. And then if you looked at the report as well, or the presentation, Very tough when it came to the video presentation of they kind of screwed it. Yeah, it was kind of bad. Help Taylor, we're gonna see you red. Yeah, I know, right? It was a tough day today. The Galaxy Pods, Rocket Lab looking good. Be careful with those space stocks, guys. Be really careful. Thoughts on Soaring Eagle? A lot of guys in Discord like these. You're popping up in the after hours. I mean, you held that weekly really nice. Like, I don't know if you're gonna get much better than how you held that, but you're popping back up. I know a lot of guys in the Discord like this, and women, obviously. So, it's okay. Not a huge fan. I don't know enough about them, but obviously some of these plays are just destroying lately. So I don't want to tell people they're bad plays by any means, but I just don't know enough about them, and it's kind of risky for me. But what I will say, and Ben in the Discord might be excited about this, but I do think Smile Direct Club is going to be a great play. I will say that right now. I don't think that anything has pushed this yet. I think you're still in a really great range underneath $6. I think it's going to make a run. I feel pretty confident that this thing will make a run. It did gap fill perfectly. That's sketchy. But I definitely think this thing has room to run. I think you could definitely gain traction. You're holding that monthly level about $5.60. I'll probably get some stake in this going into next week. And I think I was looking at open interest, and I like the October 15th a lot. And like the $6-7 are really cheap as well. So those did look really, really good when you're looking at those. I liked SDC a lot. I think it definitely has room to go. I think it's just been getting killed. I'm a big fan where it's at. Some of the indicators don't look too great, but overall, I think it's going to perform, especially holding that monthly. I'm a big fan there. CCJ and uranium sector. Uranium sector, everyone knows I got Denison. That's probably the only uranium stock I actually have in the long-term portfolio. I think it's going to end up going crazy and breaking out. I like Denison. I've liked them for a long time. Been talking about them for months. I think 120, like 118 is my average entry there. Galaxy Buds, went over that. Jobs reports on Thursday, so I expect the indexes to keep going down. Jobs are a wild card for sure, so be careful with your expectations of indexes. But, in and out's the best thing right now. The past few months, getting in and out of your trades is the safest and best bet. So, just don't be greedy. That's what I always say right now. I think greed's really killing people right now. Really, really killing people. Dow. You're going to need to wait till the end of the day to see this. You still have hours left in the day, which really sucks. Lucid dropped today, and I bought it up. Check out Lucid chart. So, yeah, I liked Lucid. I did like Lucid. To me, I think it could possibly drop more. It's trying to hold that bottom. You can zoom in a little bit here. Right? You're trying to hold that bottom here. I don't know if it's going to hold. Getting back above VWAP would be huge. But I would say you got to just be careful here as well. Under 18 is where I keep buying it. If it drops below 18, I know it's a lot more ways to go down. And I'm not saying that's even going to happen. But with the market that you're in right now, and I do expect a big pullback in the market, I've been kind of saying that you're kind of just you're playing with fire, buying stuff for the long term here. I will be looking to buy more Lucid when the time comes. Do you think AMC can reach all-time highs in the coming week? No, I don't think so. So personally, my viewpoint was I didn't think you would see an all-time high push or a crazy next level push until November or December, just based on the options contracts of which ones are in the money. Now, I expected a slow grind, and I said the bottom was in from the last earnings. That's my words and what I've said. Was there a possibility you might get that push before, in September with some of the options? It was possible. I don't think it's going to happen personally. That's just my personal opinion. I think it's going to take more time. But the longer you stay up here and you keep chipping away and staying above 45, the better you're sitting, and you're putting yourself in a very good position for the move. So that's my opinion. I don't think you're going to see a crazy parabolic push. You're just not seeing it right now. You're not seeing the volume. It's just not there right now. You need the bar fee to go up. Short interest needs to go up. Slow and steady. The grind is where it's going to kill them, and that's what you want to see, just slowly grinding up. Go watch when I was talking about when they had earnings. Go watch around August, whenever 10th or 9th, wherever the hell I made that video, right? It's what we've been talking about. Just a slow grind all the way up. It's what we expected. It's what you wanted. It's the best thing possible. Can you go over the chart? I went over that. So Pfizer, any thoughts? I like Pfizer. They just actually had their announcement that they're trying to get it approved for, I think, children between 5 and 11. So that's looking like they're going to try to mandate it for schools. Would not surprise me if they start mandating it for schools. Obviously, that'll be big for the stock. I think you're getting a great retest also on Pfizer. Like, you're getting a huge pullback. I mean, it looks great. Honestly, like, absolutely insane. I mean, look at the pullback that you're getting, right? So if you look on, like, you know, back when the last time you were at these low levels, right? Let's just take a really quick look. So the last time you're at these levels, just based on the MACD, like, you started just trending down, and then once you started really crossing back up and getting that push back up, you started the trend back. You're getting pushed really low. You're getting pushed really low. So I do really like. I really do like Pfizer. And if you're looking at like a safer play, in my opinion, you're gonna want to look at stocks that aren't gonna necessarily be just destroyed if indexes do come tumbling down. And I don't think Pfizer or Moderna will come tumbling down with indexes personally. Also getting a bull flag there, so that actually is nice to see. But I think Pfizer, Moderna, there's going to be pretty hot plays. Moderna was like a free money play, and I just didn't trade it. I kind of just like completely slipped my mind. At open, I saw, I think it popped up like 430, and I was like, oh, this thing's going to run to 4. I thought it was going to run to 447, but it ran to 440.3, give or take. Had a good run. But I don't think it's done. I think it's going to keep going. How are you liking indexes? Scary. Very scary. Indexes are terrifying. I'm not. I have no confidence in any direction on indexes. And if they look like they want to come down, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow to see. I mean, honestly, or late tonight, like 8-9 p.m. I'll probably make a tweet regarding it. I'll probably like have a schedule too on Twitter for like when I make updates, whether it be like on indexes and stuff like that, and then obviously in Discord. I need to do a better job of just having updates on charts. And I know the last 4 days I kind of took off. But obviously back, and here I was live in Discord today. Obviously slow day, but I was live in Discord all day, so that was good. Also, probably will be opening some spots in the Discord come October. The camera. I don't know what happened to the camera. Sorry guys, the camera just died. It might be because the battery from the trip. I didn't even think about that. Crap. Yeah, I think I overheated the battery on the trip. Anyways, I'll turn it back on here in a sec. But what I will say is that so I'll probably be opening spots here in October. I'm debating. I had some stuff come up, so I'm pretty much just straight full time right now. And then I'm looking at some other things for the group as well. But so far, it's looking pretty good. I just want to see how the rest of this month goes. Especially just making sure everyone's getting taken care of. Let me bring the chat back up. Sorry. Any good plays at open you're looking for? Right now, again, so I like Pfizer. I do like where Pfizer's sitting. But what I'm going to say is like the hot play, this might be, people might not like it. And I'm not telling anyone to go all in or anything heavy like that. But I'm telling you right now, I like SDC. I like Smile Direct Club. I'm a fan. I think it has room to go. I think it's consolidating. I think this could easily have a crazy push up to like $7-8. I'm not gonna lie. Big fan. Love the play. Think it has room. You want to hold 5.60. You hold that, in my opinion, you're gonna go crazy. I think it's a really bold call. I typically don't eyeball any of the meme plays, if you will, but I'm a big fan of SDC. What do you do differently in Discord? I just talk. I mean, it's just me live there all day long. I don't really know. I talk about all my plays that I'm getting and stuff like that. I recommend just talking and asking other people their experiences with Discord. I don't want to sell anything to you guys. Talk to anyone that's in it. That's all I can say. Yeah, Ben BTC in the Discord. He was the one that kind of has been talking about this for a while. I think they're setting up. Their short interest is going up as well, and I know BTC is gonna love this. So I'm gonna tell you, I really do like Smile Direct. I'm probably looking to get options by the end of the week, which is crazy, I know, but I am looking to get options by the end of the week. I want that to be pretty clear. I love them. I think they're going to move well. We love it. Fuel cell. Clean energy, I'm not a fan right now. I'm not a fan. You might keep running. I don't know. If you're looking at clean energy, the sector, charging, anything like that, I think ChargePoint looks decent. I think Blink is set up the best as of earlier today. Yeah, I think Blink looks really, really good. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. You're really at these crazy lows down here as 29 range. Maybe grab mid-October, October 15th, give or take. You could make a 32.5 push really easily if you start getting any volume. So if you're looking at clean energy, I don't think fuel cell, plug are going to be the way. Although they're already moving, people always ask which one I like more. I like plug the best. Fuel cell would be number 2, but I do like plug. Cat. I think Cat looks really good. It's super cheap. I think it's probably the biggest value play coming out of the summer. I think it's incredibly underpriced, especially with the infrastructure bill coming into place. Once infrastructure gets even remotely talked about within the house, I think Cat and all these clean energies are going to go bonkers. So keep them definitely on your watch list. I like them. I'm just waiting patiently right now. Again, I'm not looking to just be super aggressive right now. Today I was moderately aggressive, and it showed what happened. If you get moderately aggressive, you could take hits. We took a hit today. Today was not a winning day. Being completely honest, it was a pretty rough day. You started out really nice with Target, made a quick, $1,200, and then you took into like a $3,000, $3,500 loss on Apple. Just being too aggressive there. Tough, but it is what it is. You take those risks sometimes. I'm a Giants fan. I think football team. Giants fan. What are you talking about? Told you yesterday Spirit was going to $10 before the end of the week. Dumped today. I've been telling you guys too, and I don't like to sound like a bear or anything like that. Like, I know people get really upset, but I just try to be completely transparent. You guys ask about stocks and like what I think of some of these plays, and I just give you straight up answers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie to you or say anything to make you feel better. But what I will say is that like a lot of these you're gonna get hit and it's gonna get hit hard. Now I know some people in the Discord are buying up support and some of these other plays, and yeah, they might run again. They probably do have another leg up. Okay, they probably have another leg eventually. But what I will say is that I do think you can make money on them, but don't buy them when they're getting these crazy pushes or they start bouncing immediately. The time to buy them is when you're dumping. That's the time to buy some of these plays. And take advantage. Find a key support. Obviously, on here, if I'm looking at a key support, you're not gonna like it if you're already in it. But I'm either looking at this spot right here about 888, or I'm looking right down here at the monthly level right here about 730, 7.5, 7.8. That's from these two zones. That's what I'm looking at right there. Nothing else. That's what I'm looking at. There's no reason to be hyper aggressive. There is no reason to just throw your money all in on some of these plays. If you're conservative, you give yourself some time. You don't have to. You get sleep at night. There's benefits to being patient with some of these plays and not just trying to make 100% every single day. Henry asked about Thursday Night Football. Oh, Thursday Night Football. Who's playing? Let's see. Guys, got to interrupt this broadcast to see who's playing Thursday Night Football. This is very important on the channel, okay? Thursday Night Football. God, I love football. Oh, my God. Who's playing? Week 2. No, not preseason, week 2. Okay, so Thursday Night Football, we got Washington. Oh, the toilet bowl. Look at that. We got the New York Giants, straight dog water, versus the Washington football team, the worst name in football. Wow, this is going to be a terrible game. So I'm going to tell you right now what I'm going to take. You get the money, you get the line, the spread is a negative 3.5. That's probably the most dangerous bet possible right there if you want to zoom in real quick. Right here, that Washington money, that's a terrifying. However, I'm gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna take the over 41. Okay, I'm gonna say the over on this game is hot. You know what? I'm gonna say the over is hot, and I'm gonna take the Giants. I'm taking the Giants. I would take the Giants plus 3.5, 100%, and the over. Okay, that's what I'm taking. That's a two-way parlay from your boy. That's hot. Okay. So, I'm just saying, that's the hotbed right there. Listen to me right now. If I've ever given financial advice, I can when it comes to gambling, okay? The over 41, Boom, shakalaka. 2, the line, the plus 3.5 on the Giants. You heard it here. You heard it here, boys. Saquon 2 tutties. I don't know, but I think Daniel Jones, mark my words, has a game. Daniel Jones, okay? Maybe the whitest man in football, the whitest name I've ever heard in my life, Daniel Jones. I'm going to take him. I'm going to say this guy right here is going to go MC Hammer time. And Sterling Shepard, been one of my favorite receivers, young talents in the league. Not going to lie. Big breakout game, week 1. I'm telling you guys, look. I'm telling you. I am telling you. That's what I'm looking at. And if you want to get really crazy, you want to go really crazy when it comes to some of these other bets, I do like Antonio Gibson, whatever his rushing yards are. I think he has about a 100-yard rushing game. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead, but that's 2 bets, okay, because you can't parlay that one, okay? So what I'm taking, let's repeat what I'm talking about. We're going to go Giants plus 3.5 parlayed with the over 41. Second bet, if you want to take it. Antonio Gibson, whatever his rushing yards are, I think he has a rushing game. 100-yard rushing game. I'm calling it right now. Write it down. Quote me if I'm wrong. I'll do something stupid. I'm just saying. You heard it here first. Jones over 231.5. Yes, 100%. Yes. Jones is going for like 250 easily this week. I'm telling you right now. Okay, back to stocks. Sorry, I'm like chugging this shake. It's terrible. Tastes like ass. One sec, guys. Sorry. It's kind of tough without the camera because you can't really see what I'm doing. All right. If you don't have Apple, I know, you're telling me. You're telling me Apple. Do you want to look at this? You want to get your heart broken and ripped out, thrown on the ground, and eaten alive? Sounds like what my ex did to me. Jesus Christ. All right, so Apple, what's going on? I think this is an over-exaggeration. Where's my buy zone? It's going to be right down here. This is my buy zone, right? Crank that baby down. I have an alert set. I'm looking for a touch of 146.2. That's the buy zone on Apple. Absolutely love it if it gets down there. I think it will get down there. Patience is the game. Patience is the game, people. Okay, patience right now. Don't get crazy. Don't rush into plays. Just sit back, relax. Indexes are not finally, stocks aren't just going up, which is wild. But what I will say, if you're patient, I think it's going to pay off. Wait for entries. It was just like today with Boeing. We didn't get in. Stupid trade that I didn't get into. But look, you came down on Boeing. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. You came down, touch, boom, straight up, like almost like a $2 move up. Free money, but we didn't do it. What's going on? Microsoft. It's looking pretty wild. They had to have announced something. What did they announce? Someone told me. Frick, I forgot. One sec. They announced something. Oh, their dividend, yeah. Well, that'll do it. Good companies do share buybacks. That will do it. They're probably going to come up and touch the monthly level like 303. I'd put money on that. Yeah, McCall, you called it out too. Would you tell me what you think about CTXR? It sounds like a low-value company, and it is. I'm not a huge fan. I don't know. I know very little about them. They're a health company. I hate these health companies. The only health you need is to go to the gym and take your creatine. If the Giants lose and you'll do something crazy, hook back up with your baby mama, that will never happen, my friend. That will never happen. That was one of the worst decisions of my life, was to hook up with her. So we're not going to talk about that. The next, look at honestly, AMC's not that bad. You're sitting right there at the monthly level. You're slowing down a little bit, a little less momentum. Digga. It's not that bad. But I'm not loving it. I'm not buying it here. I'd be a patient guy. I want to reiterate, I do like Pfizer. I think Pfizer has potential. And I want to, guys, the highlight of this video, Smile Direct. I'm telling you, highlight of the video, Smile Direct Club. I don't even have a target, to be honest, but I think it's gonna get a crazy push. One thing I will say is that the borrow fee is dirt cheap. I don't like that. But I'm telling you, people were saying it's squeezed or something. No way. No way. No way. No way. BBIG rug pull. Spoiler alert. Told you guys this was going to happen, but no one believed me. You're like, oh no, buy, hold, BBIG. We're going to the moon. And then you dump. So I don't know what to say. And look, if your meme stock pumps, get out of it. You know what I mean? If you pump from $3 all the way to $12, congratulations. You did it. You made it. Okay? But where else are you trying to go? I mean, you know what I mean? Where are you trying to go? Look how high you are. Okay? It's tough. I sold AMC at $50. Just holding two cheap options. Going to swing trading now. Congratulations. Do you like LVS for this? 221. So Las Vegas Sands is absolutely beat up. Kind of making a double bottom there, which is nice. Man, casinos are all just getting like absolutely torched there right now. So, you know, the best time to buy is when there's blood in the water. It's always the best time to buy. So is there a time do you want to buy, get your long dated options, whatever it may be? This is obviously the best time to buy. You can buy some dated options, wait for it to get pushing back up. And Vegas is popping right now. It's absolutely packed to the brim on the weekends. It's huge right now. But I mean, is it an easy money play? I'm unsure about that. I will say that. However, you know, this is the time to buy if you're interested. When it comes to any of the casinos right now, I feel like they're all just getting torched, right? Is Wyndham dropping? Yeah, Wyndham. Wyndham's like probably one of the best plays. Wynn is going to be one of the best possible plays. I mean, first of all, great nightclub. Second of all, you're really cheap. Pushing back to 100 is going to be absolute cheese. Am I recovered from Vegas? Something like that. Gambling stock. I like Penn around 7. I like Penn. I think you reset, which looks good. But I think at this time, and DraftKings was looking good. They have a little bit more room, I think, to come down. It's just so scary to say. I like it here, though, guys. I'm telling you, if you can start getting a bounce on indexes, you're gonna see great movement. And it's just like that's the hard part, is to say when you're gonna start getting that bounce or that push, right? And I'll never tell you something unless I'm positive. And right now, I'm very unsure on the market. So the best thing I can say right now specifically is just to be really careful. Okay, being careful is so big right now. You gotta be careful. Okay. Because when there's uncertainty, when there's blood in the water, when the market's unsure, when you have the CPI data not looking great, you have job numbers mixed, you know, you got to just be patient. If you're patient, you won't lose money, okay? That's the number one thing, right? What's the number one rule on the channel? I'd rather miss out on making money than lose money, right? That's what you want to do, okay? Today, it hurt. I lost money on Apple. It hurt, okay? It hurt. You got to learn from your lessons. Sometimes you can afford to make that risk, but you got to just stay disciplined. Because I'm telling you, it is tough. You want to avoid losing money. That is the name of the game, people. Avoid losing money at all costs. Being conservative won't make you go broke, okay? It will not. How does Golden Nugget hold up against them? I know Golden Nugget's like trying to do their sports book, I think, and they're moving a lot to online, which is big. Awesome, cool. I know they're also down here like in near Texas and Louisiana. Awesome. Rule number 1, never hook back up with baby mamas. You are not lying, my friend. You are not lying. Speaking of that, I need to say something. So, but yeah, I mean, Golden Nugget's really high up here. I just be careful. All gambling is kind of getting torch right now, so just be careful there. What else are we looking at? Man, look at Gap. Look at retail's getting torched, guys. Retail's getting torched. There's some plays out here for the long-term port. I'm kind of liking some of these plays. Home Depot. Look at Home Depot. Just never stopped performing. What a stock. God bless you. Man, you are total trolls. Thanks for being honest, though, man. Probably trade. What is that? I don't even know what that means. Guys, please don't try to get me to fight with other people, please. Come on. I'm like on good terms with everyone right now, you know? You know how long it took to get on good terms with everyone? Very long time. No one liked me for a while, which is okay. But I'm trying to keep it on good terms. Robin Hood, man. This thing, this comes back. When this comes back down to like 35, 36, it's a buy, baby. It's a buy. iPhone 13 like poochies. I think iPhone 13s are going to be solid. I'm excited. I'm buying one. I'm buying an iPhone 13 day one, straight up. I think it's probably going to be the best phone there is right now. The entire market is looking terrible right now. Our economy is another wait situation. Possible. Trying to time a $50 call option. AMC tempted for a weekly. Be careful. I don't like them. AMC looks decent, but there's no reason to push here. I mean, you could play for like a day trade if you want, but ultimately VWAP coming down hard. Man, how does MACD? I bet MACD looks like garbage. It does. There's no reason right now. Just be patient, guys. Patience. I'm telling you, it'll pay off. You'll message me like in 2 days and say, Tyler, thank you for not giving me financial advice, but the patience thing, it was huge. You know what? We're going to tweet it right now. We're going to tweet it right now for the boys. I can't even type right now, guys. I'm still out of it. Okay, those are the two rules, baby. IRNT. I don't even know what that is, guys. If your name and stocks that are just like off the wall, I don't even know what is iron. I don't even know what this is. It's looking great though. It's a fabulous looking stock. I mean, it went from like $9 to. What is this? I don't even know what this is. It says finance. I don't know what this is. Well, talking about my AMC after the heartfelt speech last night. This is low. I mean, I'll tell you my opinion on the live. I don't mind, but I'm not gonna make like a 10-minute video and I'm not gonna edit it. And I'm not gonna do all that stuff like every day on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here for the boys. Sit on your hands, boys, and watch the Matrix. I'm not even gonna lie. Keanu Reeves felt like I was 10 years old again. Okay, dodging bullets, swiper nose swiping, deflecting every punch. Oh my gosh! If AMC doesn't run after fucking that comes out, I mean we're screwed, to be honest. AMC has to soar. I mean, Neo's back. Are you kidding me? I bet Morpheus comes back. My gosh, it's gonna be beautiful. Don't even get me started. El Fuego, it's gonna be gorgeous. Neo's gonna be roundhouse kicking freaking Mr. Anderson. Oh my god, screw Mr. Anderson. Am I right? It's gonna be beautiful. Man, that is terrible. That is a terrible drink. I don't like it. What else are we looking at, boys? Getting a nice little bounce on that. I'm telling you, though, it doesn't matter. I'm telling you. So if you're watching index, I'm going to say this once again. One thing that is nice, so you're going to look at that little double bottom. Hey. She's dropping, but she got double bottoms. That's kind of good. That's kind of good news. I mean, you've seen this happen a lot. Double bottom, boom, pop up, right? But what I will say, okay, the number one time you're going to want to watch these is going to be at around 8 p.m. Central for that Asia market open, and then about 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. Central for London open. Those are the best times, people. Kind of every other time in the after hours or so. You can kind of see the trend and stuff, but those are the real times you want to watch because it's going to show the influx of buying from other countries, and that's really what I want to see. Mr. Neo. Bro, Neo is Mr. Anderson. You're talking about the Smiths. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. The Smiths. I'm sorry. Hey, whoa, relax. Okay. It's been like years since I've seen it. Why not relax? Honestly, that's a rookie mistake and embarrassing, though. I'm going to edit that out of this video. Zip Trade was talking about uranium yesterday. Okay. So, like, I think most people, like, a lot of people are talking about, like, these uranium plays and, SRNT and, BBIG and whatever other meme stock is popping right now because that's ultimately like what's trending, right? If you will, on social media, Reddit, and all these other plays, right? And that's cool. It's fine. Whatever you want to do. But I think the run on those, I'm not saying that they're done running on Denison and some of these plays, but I definitely think you've missed the best opportunity, right? You've missed the best opportunity to be buying those, right? Luckily, my average entry on Denison's at 120. Awesome. I wasn't stressed out at all holding this play at all. But what I will say is that you just got to be careful about pushing into plays that are hyped up and that have already moved, right? So you've already had a huge move, over the past, how long, right? Like last month and a half. Let's see the price range. About half a month, right? Realistically. About a 77% move, right? From that local bottom there. You've already had that big of a move. Now, I'm not saying it's a great time, not a good stock to buy or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, you're already seeing great movement. What do? You know what I mean? Like, is it smart to buy something that's already ran up 77% unless it's life-changing? I don't know. But for me, I'm not looking to buy more distant in. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, currently reviving my cat D4 to plow over the competition. Really, me and others sold off, no squeeze, yes, the chatter, blah, blah, blah. I love Root, right? Everyone knows I love Root. I've been buying some stock in it. That's what I have. I like them long term. I think they're a great company. I think they're just a very slow growing company. The way they're spending their money on ads is smart. They have a lot of capital on hand as well. I think they'll do well, or they'll get bought out by someone. Either way, I like them a lot. It's okay. You went to college. Exactly. Thoughts on CTRM and getting ready for a comeback? I've been out of CTRM for a hot minute. You're pretty low. I know you did that like reverse split or something right here. Yeah, you had a reverse split. Oh man, I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this, but maybe gets a push. I don't know. Like, there's a short interest here. I don't know what's going on here. It's cool because they keep doing the vessels. They keep buying vessels like out of the ass. That's awesome. Like, they're growing, great growing company. It looks good, flatlining, nice consolidation. Nothing really looks too great here to indicate anything. It just looks like you're stagnating sideways, which isn't always a bad thing. It could be great. Worst stock on earth? I don't know. CTRM is a scam company for real. From what I've seen, they've actually been acquiring. So they get money and they buy more vessels to just increase their fleet. Like, it doesn't seem like a scam at all to me based on financials and stuff. That's just me. They have only one employee. I haven't seen that anywhere. But if that's true, that's pretty scary. We hitting up the strip club this week. Let's okay. Cannot repeat the end of that sentence. Bam, your daddy. Bam is my daddy. Well, that's debatable because I don't know if you've seen a picture of me, but my sharpingly great looks, it wouldn't make sense if he was my daddy. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? That wouldn't make sense. Crocs drank White Claw Surge this morning. I don't like the surges. Did you already go over thoughts on AMC? I have. MDXG. I don't play stuff for gaps. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But no, I would not be touching that at all. I would be staying very far away out of the fear of my soul, my life. Wait, look at Wish. Kind of a double bottom there. It's not bad. It's a little exciting. Not in love. But ultimately, like, if you're getting anything out of this video, it's going to be, you're going to want to watch indexes. If you can get a push above 1548 on the Nasdaq, I think you're set. I think you're good. It's okay. From there, I'd be looking to buy. Calls. Whether it be tech, gambling, things like that. I'd be looking to go in heavy and start buying things right there. Now, if you hold below it, I'm just sitting on my hands, maybe looking at puts on some places, but that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so I want to be very, very clear there, right? Dow, you're looking rough on the Dow. I'm not gonna lie. However, you're kind of bouncing, double bottoming. That's kind of good news. You love to see it, but you want to see more push. You want to see more volume coming in. But really, what I'm gonna watch is gonna be the Nasdaq. Can you get back above 1550? That's what you want. 15,450 is what you need. It's what you need. Okay, Mac. Okay. Not reading that guy. Can I go over AMC really quick again? Let's go over it really quick, boys. So what you're saying here, you got a rejection at, this $52 range. Kind of surprising. Not great, not whatever. So you got pushed right back down. Boom, 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 shot back down. You're hitting the monthly level. If there's a time to buy AMC, theoretically, it's right now. It's on the monthly level of 47.20. Will you break below this? I don't know. If they're going to try to... I'm curious where they're going to try to hold this because all those options do expire Friday. You would think they try to push it down more. I can't tell you what they're going to do. Be careful is all I can say. The indexes have been looking at like they will bounce but then dump during the day. You got to be conservative. The wait game, guys. I'm going to keep saying it. You got to wait. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, okay? I feel like I gotta keep saying it. I'm in love. I invested a $55 calls on AMC this Friday. Dangerous. Too many out of the money options every week. Ammo for these clowns. I don't really think that's necessarily ammo for anyone. I don't think you know how options work if you think they're ammo for someone, but it does make people lose money. I only buy AMC options on Fridays and swing them Monday. Do you still have your pin contracts? I don't. Yeah, that's so I did kind of give everyone a heads up when I was leaving for Vegas that like I wasn't gonna be able to give any updates on really anything because mentally it was just out of the right state of mind. So, yeah, it's tough. Sorry, but yeah, that was a huge loss for me. That was tough. That was a tough day. Tough. Yeah, day. Ugh. I want to look at CEI though. CEI just does not stop, guys. What the hell? I'm probably gonna have to cut I have like a few left. I'm gonna have to cut them at $2 the rest. I think like man, that is crazy. Great entries here though. We had great entries. What is that? 120, $1.20? No. We got it at 74 cents. I'm sorry. I think I sold a little bit at 120 though. You got it at 74 cents. I forgot all about that. Good to see you. I'm glad you're alive from Vegas. Hey, I'm glad you're alive from home. I love you long time. Appreciate you jumping in. Can't wait to quit my 9 to 5. What's up, bro? But do you think we'll retest $50 by October 1st? I don't know. My thought process on AMC is slow grind. I don't care to see an immediate push. I never expected to see a completely volatile move back to the top. That's not what I expected. I expected a slow grind. I've been saying that. We started getting this huge push, and I was like, this is interesting. Things get crazy. Cool. However, you're definitely in some uncharted territory right now. Yeah. Do I think you test 52 or $50 by October 1st? I don't know. I think after September 17th, you'll start seeing a little bit more downside pressure. I could be wrong when you look at options and see how they're moving, but yeah. I'm trying to see questions. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know. Oh, man, my back is itching. Does anyone know about the free float on green? How screwed I am sold $11 put. Should go to 10 to 1. Does that mean if they do a split, then it's gonna be different? No, it's not how it's gonna work. It is split. Microsoft boosts dividend 11% potential calls next year. Yes, 100%. Microsoft is a great play if indexes open up green with that dividend boost. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. You absolutely love to see it. That would be just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't put it into words how much more gorgeous that could possibly be. So definitely, if it, starts to move, you love to see it. What else are we looking at? Dow's getting a nice little bounce. Bro, go to Rosario GG for your hangover part 2. I don't even know what that means. Rosarita Tijuana. Is that Mexico? Yeah? No way. I'm not going to Mexico. I'm just glad I exited ADR before it crashed. I try to tell you guys, congratulations on getting on the ATR. That was a dangerous game. Knew that was going to be bad. October 1st, Big Daddy Aaron said he's jumping into the party, apparently. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean, he's jumping into the party? Is he buying stock or something? Wondering if Microsoft is just a short-term bounce and back to downtrending. If AMC does a stock buyback, oh my God. Could you imagine? If AMC did a stock buyback, I would never fade Adam Aaron ever again. Be huge. Go to Microsoft is just a short-term bounce and back to downtrending. I'm staying over 300. I think it could stay over 300. I think Microsoft could for sure take over 300 with that new dividend boost. That was actually really solid. What time is it? How long have I been live? 50 minutes. I might hop off here in a sec, boys. Last questions. You got to hit me with them. You got to hit me with the last questions before I hop off. man, tough. You guys are so trolls. I love Twitter. I literally love Twitter. Twitter is so much fun. Most fun place ever. Do you play in the Apple world or no? What is that? I don't even know what that means. At least that's what the master trader was saying earlier. I don't know. I haven't seen anything AMZN saying he's buying. Maybe possible though. STC target to buy. I like it where it's at, to be honest, above the monthly. Just stay above the monthly and STC is good. I like it a lot. Option on Baba for long-term portfolio. Scary for Baba. Baba is scary. Daddy chill. Xers, I don't know what that is. Pharmaceuticals. Not a huge fan of pharma. You know I don't like those, especially if I don't know anything on them, and I don't know anything on them. Upstart puts. Upstart's been absolutely destroying. I mean, even with the downside from indexes, as you see, it's still killing. I mean, if it holds below weekly, maybe you play it down towards the monthly. But man, it's a dangerous game you're playing there. How do daily, weekly, and monthly levels act as support resistance? I mean, they just do. I don't know what to tell you. I like them. I can't explain it to you. I don't know how to explain it. Just what I like to use. I think crypto will crash below 30K Bitcoin and Ethereum. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off. Long live the mob. Long live all of you. Be back on tomorrow. Love everyone long time. Have a good one.